If you don't mind, Mr. Brock, this time I'll stay silent and listen carefully.
As you wish.
All right. We're all ears.
Okay.
ああ、全部わかったぜ。
After studying this case very carefully, I have reason to believe that the person who murdered Dr. Hush is...
いや、タイリーじゃない。おっと、こいつ容疑者に入ってんの？おっと、面白そうだな。おっと、やめとこう。これなんかゲームオーバーとかになったら嫌だし。タイリー。
Actually, not a person. Tidy did this.
Me not person? Murdered Daddy? Dead Daddy?
I knew we shouldn't have trusted that tin can!
Really? But how? He didn't have any means or motive to do this.
That's where you're wrong, Dr. Mink.
俺全然分かってないけど。
And I'm gonna prove how and
証明
why.
ね。いける
Let's
かな？
start with the actual cause of death.
本当の死因から。OK。本当の死因ね。本当の死因は、どれだ？ナノマシンと花じゃないのあれ。あ、まず、なんだろう。鈍器ではないってことだよね。ハッシュ博士の血のりのは偽物だった。血痕は本物の血じゃなかった。と、11時2分に死体の近くのランプは衝撃を検知した。博士の死亡時刻は5時ぐらいだから完全に合わないんだよね。あ、違いました。あ、これか。5時頃に死亡したとこれか。
We retrieved a lamp right next to the body, which obviously seemed like the murder weapon. This lamp records events. The data indicates a shock happened at 11:02.
だいぶ前だね。
11:02. Impossible.
You're right, actually. Dr. Hush's medical tracking stopped at around 5. Do you believe he could have died hours before receiving a fatal blow to the head?
Tracking not reliable.
信用できない。
Yes and no. It's reliable within a 2-hour window. Not 6.
そうだね。あまりにも差がありすぎるね。
Isn't that right, Dr. Mink?
Yes, I confirm it. Our tracking device is located deep inside our body and cannot be extracted. It's reliable, but to ensure our privacy rights, it only logs once every 2 hours.
2時間だけ。じゃあ完全にこのランプは凶器ではないね。
What a great idea to make our detective life easier.
Murders don't happen every day, you know.
そうなのかな。
That's not all. Something else proves that we've been wrong from the start.
俺たちの推理が根本から間違っていたことを証明するものがある。根本から間違ってた。偽物だった本物の凶器じゃなかった。これか？あ、違うな。つながりが見えるんだが何か目新しい発見があるか。ちょっと待って。何をやればいいんだ今。血のりとトマトソースってことかな。トイレのゴミ箱にアリバーガー、トマトゼソース、大盛りの包装が捨ててあった。これ違うか。
The body,
あ、あっ
the
た。
lamp, and the floor. All three have red stains.
赤いシミね。直接ブロックが舐めて言ってたけど。
This fake blood has been used to stage the murder.
So, like my tie.
そうだね。お前のネクタイについてんのもトマトゼソースなんだよね。
Yes, this is Ant Burger tomato sauce.
そういえばミンク博士のネクタイも舐めてたなこいつ。
We've been fooled by that?
I'm afraid so. There was a wrapper in the bathroom trash can, and as a specialist with that kind of food,
専門家。
I distinctly recognized the taste of McFlea's Ant Burger trademark sauce.
お、詳しい。いつも食ってるだけはあるね。
This may be a coincidence. You don't know how long this wrapping has been there.
Very well. I have more proof.
お、 ハッシュ博士の死因はアリバーガのトマトゼソースで偽装された。これ裏付けることだよね。アリバーガ温められてたってことじゃないの？
Ooh, I get it now. That's why my ant burger was already unfrozen.
うん、使うためにじゃない？食べるためじゃなかったんだね。
Yeah, it would be pretty difficult to rub frozen sauce on a corpse. So the malefactor had to defrost it first.
うん。
Simple and ingenious, I must say. Alright, so... if there never was a violent thump to his head,
うん。頭部に損傷はなかった。
what's the true cause of death that the killer tried to hide?
それなんだよ。
I have a theory.
それは、花だね。トイレの洗面所とちょっと待って。あ、いいんだね。フェニクシーとナノマシンを混合して服用すると致死性の毒物になる。と、トイレの洗面所でナノマシンと花。多分これはフェニクシーかな。が見つかった。これだろ。
Yeah, nanites could have caused death.
それだけじゃ
But
不
I need a
十分。
stronger proof than this.
何？あ。今やるのはなんだろう。ハッシュ博士の手にナノマシンがついてたってことか？と、フェニクシーのこと？違うかな？いや、違う気がする。
Dr. Mink,
あ、あってさ。
when browsing through your medical database, I noticed an interesting note from yourself. I tried mixing those phoenixy flowers with nanites, programmed or not. It's no good. They cause the host's cardiac activity to slow down immensely, ultimately causing death.
Dr. Hush was poisoned?
コーヒーに入れられたんかな？
There is evidence to support this. Dr. Hush's right hand is literally covered by nanites.
ね。
Besides, Mr. Squealer here.
Hey,
スクイラーって呼ばれるの嫌ってんでしょ。
Sorry. I mean, Mr. Guard owns a plant on his desk, which is a phoenixy. It's entirely possible Tidy overheard Dr. Mink mention this and picked up ingredients from the lab.
なるほどね。
yeah, those robotic things have quite the memory.
ロボットだから検索もできんじゃないの？
Tidy, no memory. Tidy cleans. Tidy tidies. Tidy
鼻
does
つまら
not
タイディじゃないかな、やっぱり。タイディじゃないかもしれん。
Others could. Minky murderer. Or Ratty.
ラッティ。
How dare you?
He's right. Either of you had the means to do it.
あ、ラッティってこの警備員のことが。
Tidy right. True tidy.
トゥルータイディ。
Don't go thinking I'm on your side. I'm sticking to the facts. And by doing this, I'll eventually prove you're the main culprit.
No, no. Brocky wrong.
But how? Why would Dr. Hush swallow such a poison?
どうしてそんな毒物飲んだの
Let me
か。
continue.
ハッシュ博士の死因は毒性を持ったナノマシンだった。コーヒーのシミからナノマシンが検出されたと、毒性を持ったナノマシンってことかな。どうでしょう？
I found black stains on
Stop.
Dr. Hush's right hand. At first, I wasn't sure what it could be. Until I found another black stain. This time on the doctor's office floor. The stain itself was very faint, as if someone had tried to clean it. But I have no doubt this is coffee, which can be quite tenacious. And guess what?
コーヒー落ちないもんね、
stain
これ。
was also covered by nanites.
So, the doctor drank poisonous coffee.
可能性はある。
Yeah, he must have spilled coffee on his hand while collapsing.
Wait, I also drank coffee today.
That's right. But you didn't get poisoned. And here's why.
コーヒー入れてんのがタイディなんだもんね。ってことはタイディが殺したんじゃねえかな。でミンク博士は毒入りじゃなかったってことだよね。死ななかったってことは。 えーっとその理由だよな。トイレかな。トイレの洗面所で7マシンと花が見つかった。違うか。
You went to the restroom later after Dr. Hush, didn't you?
ハッシュ博士が入った後にトイレに行った。そうだね。
The culprit had time to spill the coffee prepared in the sink before doing more, and this time without poison.
いや、時間もな。
Incidentally, that's where I found my second proof.
In the sink.
Exactly. Now, tell me, who usually prepares coffee?
Tidy.
そう、タイディしかねえのよ。
Untrue.
違う？
Daddy, Minky make coffee sometimes.
あ、自分で作るんだ。
Ratty too.
Yes. Is that the reason you're charging our little maintenance bot for this awful crime?
まあそっか。じゃあ、決定的な証拠にはならないな。
I hate to say that's quite a weak link.
まあ待て、まだ終わってねえぜ。
I mean, I did it, Mink.
I didn't say that.
喧嘩すんな。
But you thought it.
Tidy makes good coffee, not deadly.
Calm down. I'm just starting my report.
そうね。進捗見て。
Tidy adds
まだ3分の1ぐらいよ。3分の1もいってないよ。重大な点に言及します。
Daddy creator
cannot
hurt. Love Daddy.
You
絶
know,
対なんそれ。
I thought a machine like yourself would be all about precision. But that's no surprise. You're a defective bot.
Tidy defective?
What you're stating isn't entirely true. Sure, Tidy cannot attack his creator when it implies
なるほど
direct
な。
contact.
確かに物理的にできなくてもってことか。
A poison, however, is quite a clever workaround to kill without direct contact.
はいはいはい。まあその黄金率は本当だったとしても殺せるってわけだな、毒殺なら。
I guess you're right. Indirect violence is on a lower level of priority and not part of the golden rule. But that still shouldn't be possible. His software programming shouldn't allow it.
まあ確かに動機がわかんないな。
There is should and there is certain.
確実な証拠。
I know the reason for the malfunction, though I'll save it for a more suitable time.
お、不具合の原因について。は
There's something else bothering me.
あ。なんだね。
Nanites are only active for an hour or so. They lose their energy very quickly.
発動限界は1時間。は
Considering Tidy did not come to my room today,
あ。あ、どっから取ってきたかって。
how could it get enough nanites for such a powerful poison?
During my
それは簡単
investigation,
さ。
I happened to make an interesting discovery which may just explain how.
そう。犯人はどうやって7マシンを手に入れたか。これはね、簡単ですよ。ハッシュ博士とミンク博士の部屋は簡単に突破できる壁で仕切られていた。あれは誰が用意したんだこれは。
That hole between the rooms. It leads directly to a table in your office.
そっから取ったんだね。
Now, what's on this table?
Oh, my nanites box.
Exactly.
うん。
If I had a guess, those nanites are brand new and charged, aren't they?
You guessed right.
おー、じゃあ完全に
It's
そうだ
fairly
ね。
safe to assume anyone with knowledge of this hole could get access to nanites. And in Tidy's case, I'm sure it's perfectly aware how to activate its bot friends.
Tidy different. Little bots, not friends. Darn nanites. Killed Daddy.
ゴミ虫。
That's called racism, you metal mongrel.
Hey, not trying to defend that piece of junk, but
What?
wouldn't it be easier and more logical for the weasel to access his own nanites?
What about you, sleepy agent? You seem keen to
居眠り
reject
常習犯。
accusations on others.
Me? Can't even access your room, you fool! Cause you can't bear anyone but
やめろ、喧
yourself.
嘩すんな。
I'll pretend
推理の
I
途中なんだよ。
didn't hear that. But your assumption is stupid. There's a reason why you dug that hole and hid it.
People, come on.
俺が主
Hear
役
me
なんだよ。
out.
お前らで話すな。
Remember when I first found out there was a thin layer of plaster covering the hole?
ね、塞がってたね。
Now, who does the repairs in this lab?
That metal junk.
お、タイディ、やっぱ怪しいな。
Oh my. That's true. Tidy can regenerate
Hey.
walls faster. Could it really be?
You did this, piece of junk?
Naha, human idiot.
まあいいよ。
Plaster, easy to do. Even for pesky humans. Tidy, no hole. No way.
うん。
I beg to differ, Your Metal Highness. Another piece of evidence strengthens my theory that you did this. Or at least that you're a big fat liar of a bot.
タイディが嘘をついていることを証明する証拠。ちょっと待てよ。なるほど。このスクイラーと呼ばれるのを嫌っているっていう絶対関係ない選択肢ずっと出てくるんだよな。気になるこれ。これかな。4時50分から11時10分まで充電していた。警備員は5時10分にハッシュ博士の部屋で物音がしたのを聞いた。でも関係しないか。これとこっちかな。自室にも玄関ホールにもトイレにもいなかった。違った。なんか他にあるな。これ。違う。考えろ、よく考えろ。タイディが記録されてない。充電。
According to the monitoring, Tidy went into the restroom at 4:24. He was not recorded in any room after that.
どこにも記録されていない。トイレに入った後だよね。トイレのドア開けたか。なんだっけ。ハッシャー博士の部屋も開けてないんだよね、その後は。
However, the screen in Dr. Hush's office
Tidy
states
自身では。
that he had been charging from 4:50 to 11:10. How could he be in the office if he didn't leave the restroom in the first place?
Very simple. Yup, yup.
やっやっ。
Tidy prepares coffee. Daddy come, drink. Next, Daddy back office
一緒にね。
with
まあそれを
Tidy.
考えたけど。
So, you're saying he opened the office door and you just followed him?
Yup, yup.
Okay. For now, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. In that case, let's examine the path of our favorite deceased doctor, shall we?
ハッシュ博士がどういう足取りをたどったのか。
I think you'll find it rather interesting as well.
Tidy, no like insinuation.
Before you move on,
何
I have a simple question. What is that monitoring you're referring to?
Oh yeah, that's true. You're not aware.
ミンク博士知らないのか。
The lab registers doors openings. Only guards are supposed to know.
What the heck? All this time, we've been watched? I thought you were there to ensure our privacy.
まあでも、監視っつってもドア開けた記録だけでしょ。別によくない。
No! I'm there to ensure your physical security, making sure nobody threatens your life.
What a great job you did!
それは仕事外なんじゃないの。
You lied to us!
騙すというか。
Not me! I didn't make this system!
Then who did?
The government, of course!
Oh, that's right. Fine. I'll send them a suggestion later then.
なんだよこいつ怖いよ感情の起伏が。
On the other hand, Tidy didn't seem surprised at all about the monitoring.
知ってたんだな。
Let's move on, shall we? There's something curious about the doctor's movement.
ハッシュ博士の足取りについて気がかりなことがある。新しく増えたのは、タイディは自国の申告で嘘の証言をしている可能性がある。ハッシュ博士の足取りだよね。5時4分に部屋出て、それっきり戻ってもいない。だが、自室にも玄関ホールにもトイレにもいない。 これ
The last time Dr. Hush was recorded, he was leaving his office at 5:04.
うん。
After that, he was nowhere to be found.
どこにもいなくなった。ドア開けただけで出てないんじゃないやっぱり。
This is confirmed by the guard's statements, if you don't mind explaining.
Sure. At 5:10, I heard a noise coming from the doctor's room. But he wasn't there.
いなかった。
Actually, no one seemed to be there. Although Tidy was idle, charging.
充電中ね。
I started to look for the guy, but then I heard his voice coming from behind the wall. I'm in the restroom.
は
Except this wasn't Dr. Hush at all, but a recording coming from the Meaty Me.
い。うん。
A recording? Oh! Does this mean the body was in the restroom and the murderer didn't want Mr. Rat to see it?
That's unlikely.
トイレではないか
Guard
な。
checks the rooms regularly, and there's no hiding spot in there.
そうだね。
Besides, keep in mind the ultimate goal, getting Dr. Hush in Dr. Mink's office.
そうだね。
There's no way to move the body from the restroom to his office without going into the hall unnoticed.
Lies.
嘘ばっか。
Okay, give us your version of the facts then.
Daddy, come with me. Back to office.
一緒に研究所に戻った。
Before charging, Daddy head out. Tidy never forget. Daddy last words.
やっぱ嘘くせんだよな。
I need to settle things with Dr. Mink.
怖っ。急に孫になるの怖っ。
Daddy, meet Minky in hallway. Daddy follow Minky. Enter Minky office.
いや、それはないんだよ。
Minky give coffee to Daddy.
父さんにコーヒー飲ました。
Daddy dead.
I gotta give credit to the tin can. Its version sounds way more plausible than your own, Croc.
Sure, Tidy has a bothersome recording. But how do we know when it was made?
そうね。いつなんかわからんな。
It's out of context. You could have very well recorded this and forged your so-called proof.
ああ、つなぎ合わせてね、確かに。その、トイレにあった録音もタイディが喋ってる可能性もあるよね、そしたら。
Also, there's no monitoring record of Dr. Hush ever entering Dr. Mink's room.
一緒に入ってもないか。
Wrong. Mink touches door. Enter with Daddy.
父さんと入った。でも記録になくなかった。
Then Minky. Poison Daddy.
The weasel went back to his room with the doctor?
Look monitoring. When did Minky
5:04.
ああ、いい時間だ。
exact? Same minute that Daddy leaves.
But I never did that! I never saw him today! Mr. Guard!
I can't remember.
こいつ仕事できねえじゃねえか。全然プロじゃねえよ。
Are you kidding me?
Tidy. What about the voice the guard heard?
Coincidence? Meaty me faulty.
誤作動。
Sometimes Meaty me play livey randomly.
Yes. I've seen it happen.
And the hole? The coffee spot on the floor in your room?
Already there. For ages. Brocky, prove the opposite?
Well, the nanites.
Nanites, machines. Attracted to coffee.
コーヒーに引き寄せられる。
True, Minky?
I can't dishonor my profession by lying. Yes. Due to their hardware, nanites are attracted to caffeine and gathering.
わやべ、なんか優勢取られてる気がする。逆転されてんだ。
So, after all, it really was your doing, weasel.
No! Don't you listen to it! Mr. Detective, I told you the truth. You need to believe in me.
Well, I have to side with the tin can.
That's 2 against 2.
確かに。ネズミこっちについてるのにな。
What do you think, Hot?
Sorry, I'm getting lost with all these details.
Guys, let me finish my theory, and then you shall decide.
なんでオットに振ったんだよ、今。オットかわいそうじゃないかよ。
No, listen to Tidy. Tidy sad. Dead Daddy.
Ah,
うるせえ、こいつ。
let's focus. Tidy used the Meaty Me recording to avoid the guard getting worried that Dr. Hush disappeared. As a result of my assumptions, Dr. Hush could neither be in his room, the restroom, or the hall at 5:10.
そうだね。
And as the monitoring confirms, he never entered Dr. Mink's room either.
No way, man. That's impossible.
I beg to differ.
He couldn't just disappear into thin air, could he?
まあ、死体が置いてあった場所はなんとなく見当はつくけど、
Oh, he didn't. There's a fourth possibility, and
四
I'm
つ目
going
の
to
可能性。
explain it to you.
そうだね。お、ハッシュ博士は5時10分どこにいたのか。どう言えばいいこれ。通路の真ん中らへんだよね、多分。ここってやって通じるか？こういうことか？
The vent?
Yeah, the ventilation duct.
あ、そうそうそう。伝わったね。
That's the only spot the body could be hidden without anyone noticing.
Pure conjecture.
You have any clue to support that insane claim?
裏付ける証拠ね、あるんですよ。
Sure do.
ハッシュ博士は通気口にいた証拠品は、これはね、通気口の中にトマトゼソース発見したんですよ。これはハッシュ博士死体についてたやつだね。
Tomato sauce?
Yeah, looks like the murderer didn't hesitate to put quite a lot to confuse us.
Problem detected.
What is it this time?
何？
Ventilation also used for delivery
配達？
sometimes.
Is that true?
あ、そこ通ってもしかして博士の冷蔵庫にバーガー送られてきてるのかな？
Yes. Big packages don't fit into the pipe mail,
そ
so
うな
they're
の？
delivered through the vent.
先に言ってよ。
It's possible the content of a package leaked.
何？
Obviously.
Bam! Gotcha!
うぜえ。この野郎。
Still, that would be a huge coincidence, don't you think?
Let's assume you're right.
うん、
In order to get into the vent, Dr. Hush would have to be in his office.
そうだね。
He was.
But you said it earlier. The last time he was recorded, he was leaving his room.
出たかは分からんよね、開閉記録だから。
How do you explain this?
出たか分かんの？ハッシュ博士は幽霊だった。急にオカルティズムに。ハッシュ博士は最初から研究室を出ていなかった。これじゃないのかな？
It's clear Dr. Hush never left his office. There's no monitoring entry between his exit and the time the guard checked the room. This was just an attempt from the criminal to direct our attention elsewhere. Even Tidy could use the doctor's hand on the button.
そうね。
Just enough to add this to the monitor.
なんか指紋認証でもされてんだったら、死体の手を使ってドアを開ければ、そう記録されんだよね。開閉記録だもんな。
This would imply Dr. Hush was dead by then.
Yes, actually. I think he was killed even before going into his office.
部屋に戻る前からトイレで死んでたのかな？
Absurd.
Oh, really? Well, I have another clue.
お、ハッシュ博士はどこで毒を盛られたか。これはトイレ裏通りで誰かが段ボール溜め込んでるしこんな前のやつ誰も覚えてないでしょ。今持ってくんなよ。これかな。ハッシュ博士はいつもトイレでコーヒーを飲んでいた。これじゃないの？
Remember where the poison came from?
不安になるなこれ。
The coffee. To poison him, it'd be easier to have Dr. Hush drink the coffee in his office. Except, he never does. Dr. Hush always drinks his coffee in the restroom.
そうね。
He's too maniacal to risk spilling drops while working.
部屋で飲まないんだよね、几帳面だから、多分。
And yet, there's a coffee stain on the floor.
What do you insinuate? That the stain was made when Dr. Hush was dead on the floor?
This is exactly what I mean.
Brocky liar.
何？
Daddy take coffee in office sometimes.
Again, I'm afraid it's your word against his, Detective.
何？
Yeah, it'd make a lot more sense that the doc spilled it by accident.
Brocky done for.
No good. Even Mink
やばいね。
starts to think my theory is too
3対1になってるいつの間にか。
Am I really on the right path?
え、このままで大丈夫か。いやでもな、でも警備員も違うでしょ。ミンク博士も多分違う。でもハッシュ博士が自殺した可能性はないと思うけどな。でもなぜだそれは。あんまりうまい理由が思いつかないけど。信じろ自分を。あのクソポンコツが犯人なんだ。
Everyone. Well, except Tidy. I know how all of this sounds. But please, allow me to continue and trust me.
Silly Brocky.
うぜえこいつ。
All right. Let's
Who's there?
assume Dr. Hush drank his coffee in the restroom